Good afternoon, my dear subscribers and guests of the channel. My name is Natalie. Our current card layout is for women in relationships who would like to know what their partner intends to tell them, the true thoughts of your partner, his subconscious feelings, attitude towards you. Let us find out what is in his heart, what are his true thoughts. We will have just one variant of the card layout. Please be attentive and we will start. Your man, your partner, focus, visualize the image of your partner in your thoughts. So, your man, what feelings does your partner have for you? His feelings, his attitude. What is your partner hiding? His subconscious, genuine intentions. The next question, what does your man intend to convey to you? And the last question is, what will happen in the end? What could you count on? I give you a minute to focus on the image of your partner. And we begin. Your man, your partner, what does he want to tell you? So the first thing we observe here is the major arcana that shows us that your meeting was fateful. This meeting was not random, but this man in your life is quite significant. A man is in his thoughts, pondering about his decision. The major arcana is the Hanged. That demonstrates that there has been some kind of reformation of a person and his behavior. The man slowed down and entered a state of pause. He fenced off everyone and is trying to figure something out. Apparently something went wrong, not according to the script that he wrote for your relationship. The Eight of Wands here shows feelings, desire. It's a fiery element, energy, which is, in any case, could demonstrate that a man is striving for you, reaching out for you, and the internal state of his thoughts and feelings shows that he is in love. However, the major arcana Justice also shows that you definitely had a relationship, but there was a certain event that can be described as a pause, separation or distance, for example, traveling to different cities or countries, or it is possible that a man took a pause for making some decision. Let's look at the essential deck of his emotional background. What feelings does your partner have for you? His feelings, his attitude. In any case, the major arcana Justice shows that while making a decision, the scales are in favor of rapprochement with you. Eight of Wands can also say that a man appears, then again distances. For example, he writes a message and then disappears from sight, or he comes and then disappears again. He relates these events like something associated with his work or some other important personal events for him. Let's look at the erotic sphere here. We see the triangle. What does this mean? Perhaps there was a separation between you broke up. At that time, the man began a relationship with someone else. But this relationship doesn't give him anything. The Seven of Pentacles shows that the person with whom he is now, the person with whom he has a relationship, is not interesting for him anymore. They are over for them. These partners do not feel anything even when they are together. Look, they are under one roof, but there is no chemistry among them anymore. But the memories of you, the desire for revival of past relationships make him want to return to you. He wants to use the chance that you will give him and which he will bring to life. He will wake up, will begin to move towards you. According to the Eight of Wands, we can also say that your relationship in the past is still on fire. He understands that he made a mistake, yes. He made a mistake having left you, and now he's going to revive your past relationship. Yes, there's something other girl next to him, but these feelings have already faded. And the girl feels this, and the man feels this. Now they are at the stage of understanding that they need break up. In his thoughts, the man is only with you. He remembers every moment, every movement, every touch, and will use the chance that you will give him. According to the Ace of Pentacles, a man understands that in the energy sense, as well as at the subconscious and unconscious levels, he thinks about your relationship. I mean the relationship with the woman who is watching this video right now, the woman who was with him in the past. He renounced her and now he's very sorry because he realized that he cannot move on without this woman, without her energy. Let's dig into his feelings a little more. Look, the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a man in love, one who knows how to convey this sensuality to a woman. That is, he misses you. This makes him sad. I would even say that it is unbearable for him to live without you. He's sad, miserable, he's yearning. The King of Cups is a water element. The King of Cups shows us that a man, despite suffering, moves forward to meet his beloved woman. See, having lost you, he realized that he got lost. We see that the passion and desire to have another woman ruined your relationship. This seductress appeared on the horizon, a devil, a woman who took him away, and he followed her, realizing that he was making a mistake. And now he wants to renew your happiness. Dozen of Cups means happiness, love. That is, the problem was in a certain homewrecker female who seduced him and led him away. But right in the end, the man doesn't feel anything with this woman. He regrets that he had gone into a different relationship, realizing that he had fallen into the trap of the homewrecker and was seduced by her charms. So, well, let's take a look at his emotional sphere. Look. Here we can see the love. A man loves you so much that it is likely that at night he has dreams of you. Every touch is in his memory. He wants to move towards you. A dozen of swords means that a person knows that you're free now. He wants to touch you literally and figuratively. You will allow it to him, but you will let him it very slowly and carefully. He wants to get back to you, to your relationship. That is to zeroing, discard the past memories and reproaches. He wants your forgiveness, wants to apologize and restart the relationship. He knows that you suffered too. You are the woman who suffers and thinks that this is the end. that nothing will happen. Look, here the candle went out, and there are only memories and tears, but nevertheless, according to a dozen of swords, the man will begin his movement towards you, begin to make his first steps. Let's see what your partner is hiding in his subconscious. See, a man is actually a manipulator. Here we have a card of the magician, which shows a person with great power, great influence. It is also possible here that the man agreed to those relations with another woman not because of the sexual implication, but because of the material one. Or those relations were connected somehow with a career implication. I see here a woman who is engaged in some kind of work with documents, papers, is building some kind of businesswoman. Most likely this provoked further relationships. It was beneficial to your man. But then the man fell into the trap. According to the Two of Pentacles, the man tried to keep a balance, maintain relations with you and that woman, but he didn't succeed. The female devil not only lured him, but also needed the man to belong completely to her. She made him deny you what he unfortunately agreed to do. And now he's hiding this pragmatism. He left, following pleasure, material support, career growth, and this woman took advantage of the fact that the man longed for money, some financial gain, some kind of career privilege. He's now hiding it from everyone. But what else is he hiding? Let's look. Look, here is the Knight of Swords. You constantly publish some photos, posts in social networks demonstrating that everything is fine without him. You do not show anyone that you cry in your room at home. In public, you demonstrate beauty, freedom of choice, free life. According to the Knight of Cups, a man wonders why you behave like this. So much fun, so productive, so openly. He would like to see your tears, and you seem to show your indifference. Here we have Two of Swords. Either the man is from somewhere far away, or the gap has long occurred. A woman, on the one hand, agrees to reconciliation, but at the same time doesn't want to lose her face. The man understands his mistake, flirts with the woman, but in the end reduces everything to a joke and has his intrigues, but all means showing that he works a lot, travels a lot, has too much trouble and urgent matters, so that's why he didn't appear. But at the same time, look at the card. He took off his hat and put the sword at the woman's feet. He shows this and will continue to show that he wants to renew your relationship. Yes, this will happen gradually, slowly, but in any case, according to this card, both the man and the woman understand that they want intimacy, they want to renew this relationship, but everyone doesn't want to lose the face. Please note that here is a black chicken drawn. This may mean that another woman had some kind of magical influence, possibly a love spell, and now time has passed and the magic is gone, or the man himself figured the spell out. However, now he's hiding from you what he wants to be with you. He comes and leaves again. We see the attitude of an immature man, despite the fact that in financial and career terms he's doing well. There's the card of the magician, a successful, powerful person, but in terms of love, he's the Knight of Pentacles. This means that in his actions, there's too much rationality and few feelings, few desires. Although you show your willingness to stay in relationships as far as possible, this shows a reunion with a man, but nevertheless, he will again want to leave somewhere. Then come back again, of course, but leave after the reunion. Does it in a relationship? Let's see what your man intends to convey to you. There is some kind of secrecy here. He's trying to achieve some certainty. The Major Arcana shows that a man is eager to complete his affairs with those secret women, but he will not show or talk to you about this. Here are some papers, documents, litigation, business division. Perhaps the man has some kind of partnership arrangement with this businesswoman. The cards show us that this is either some old deal or something that is now far from you. It is possible that these are some grandiose plans for your man. He may not maintain sexual relations with another woman, but he will see each other, negotiate. He needs to put things in order, but at the same time he will hide it from you. That is, he will not tell you the whole truth. Perhaps something will become clear as soon as he resolves all the issues and the situation of a legal nature settled. Maybe he lives with this woman in a civil marriage, or they both built a business and then he had to break up and he wanted to get close to her so as not to lose the whole business. However, this man still loves only you. Let's see what he reveals to you regarding his feelings. In the meantime, he solves his unfinished business with a secret woman. A secret woman, by the way, is very mature, experienced. She's able to be guided by any psychological tricks. She knows how to lead. She's in a position to bargain, to manipulate a man or force him to do what she needs. The woman is very experienced. So, what words should you expect from a man? What will he say when he appears? See, you are his empress, you are his love. Here is a card of the past. That is, the past, your feelings, your relationships. This cannot get out his head. We had a Major Arcana, the Justice. This proves the intervention of the third person who ruined your relationship. You're the true empress for him. He wants you to think about him so that you remember your common past. Now look, here we see a couple that contributes to the relationship. The man hits these relationships, develops them, and until he feels your response, he won't stop. He will invest in these relationships consciously and subconsciously. He will come to meet you and you will feel his contribution to the relationships and his attitude towards you. Emotionally, you are the empress of his heart. And the last question is, what will happen in the end? What could you count on? Look, the Major Arcana Lovers. He will have to make a choice, his own choice. Look, the money implication, that is the material one, is very important for him. This is really important for him. He's a winner, he's an accomplisher, he's a leader, an entrepreneur. That is, for him, his status is very important. And when he makes a choice, he will be free from his fetters, from all obstacles, from another woman. Here the conclusion is absolutely clear. The Major Arcana Chariot shows that a man takes the situation under his personal control, he leads the situation, he strives for you, he shows his success, shows his victories. He is the one who will achieve his goal. Let's see. He wants all his money and all his capital at your feet, since you are his empress, you're his love. Let's see. The Major Arcana is Temperance. This means that at first it will be difficult, since a man spends time with another woman. He's next to her, he's on her territory, but there's also a wall and a staircase. These are some obstacles, some unfinished business. This means that at any moment a man can hurry off from you. He hasn't yet completed his work. However, with you he rests both in body and soul. With you he is sincere according to the wants. The Two of Cups here show a man and a woman who dream of being together, enjoy erotic games, but dream and plan globally to be together. Their thoughts take a sensual implication. They trust each other. The Temperance card shows us that everything will be normalized thanks to the worthy, beloved, sensual woman that you are for him. Soft, delicate, sensitive. Here it is, a card of a magician, a powerful man who wants to build a family with you. His strength lies in the fact that, according to the Chariot card, he will take the reins of government into his own hands, and everything that he achieves and earns. Here we have a passion, love, and willingness to start a family. Look at the hearth, at the tender hugs, union of two hearts, love, warmth. Here you can trace the development of relations that will occur gradually, smoothly, but towards unification. So, my dear girls, thank you for watching this video. Bye everyone.